Yeah, I'm Remmel and I play acoustic guitar, mandolin and balalaika and vocals.
And I'm Pukki. I play the contrabass and do some vocals as well. It's been done before actually. It's been done by a lot of different bands and we're not real bluegrass. It's just stuff. It sounds like bluegrass a bit, I suppose, but yeah.
It could be in the end like a collection of different things and different sort of accidental happenings that we ended up with these instruments and
got to get airborne before it's too late.
We've known each other for over 10 years,
Yeah.
closer to 12 now, and
yeah.
played in different bands together. I mean, we used to play in a pop band that I played the electric bass in and he played the drums.
Yeah. And actually we are from different parts of Finland, but we ended up in the same smallish city in the central Finland to study music or in the university, and when you're in a small city the musicians end up knowing each other usually from a bar.
Yeah, true.
Or from the jam. So but then you four of you have a longer history together.
Yeah, true. We've done things, unspeakable things, despicable things that got us paid. But no, we've just made music for a living, part-time or full-time, over 10 years now, all of us. In the same bands, in different bands. It came kind of naturally, the whole thing. We played these acoustic instruments. We just played them on the side, and this used to be a side project originally, but it took off apparently.
Yeah. We were pretty lucky with the videos and stuff like that. We didn't expect anything like this, so it's been fun 3 years so far.
Yes.
It's fairly simple, the whole process. It's just somebody comes up with an idea or two, and idea for a song, idea for a starting point for an arrangement, and we just get together and play the things. We try out different stuff, and I don't know, in a couple of hours we usually know if it's gonna work or not, and if it needs more work or if we're going to just discard it completely. It's mainly playing.
I think first we kind of, after somebody comes in with an idea, we create the sort of a core of the song maybe, and then each person starts to evolve it also with their instruments and
Start adding things to it, possibly changing something a little.
And it seems to be so that songs are either songs that we listen to now or the songs that we used to listen to. So mainly the songs are at least halfly familiar to all of us.
Yeah.
And in some points we've had some sort of a memory that oh the song goes like this, and then we played it and listened to it and no it doesn't go like this, but that's also a good way to work, that you don't listen to the original too closely, because
true.
Good accidents happen sometimes.
Every time.
Yeah. Actually, that is the only band that we have gotten feedback from, Nightwish.
True.
Yeah.
True. Possibly because we've met them, the only band that we've actually met.
Yeah.
We played on the same cruise. They had a sort of the whole Nightwish cruise on a boat between Finland and Sweden. We played on the same cruise in a smaller bar. We were kind of the supporting act. We met the guys. They're just good people. I mean, and plus, I love their new singer.
Yeah, and by accident we had our official record release party this Saturday in Helsinki, Finland, and while we were loading the stuff in, the drummer walks just past us, going to their own promo something, and we exchanged a few words there, and they all seem to be pretty down to earth people.
Yeah.
And she's like the song, the cover.
I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose because they some of them even came to the record release show. So
Yeah, and they sent us an sort of official okay for it.
yeah, yeah, as a message
to cover the song.
Yeah.
done. I said you
The company possibly just came up with ideas for bands to do a cover of the Naive New Beaters song, which we did, and which apparently worked out well because they chose us to the ad, and there was the women with violins,
Yeah.
whose name I don't remember.
Yeah.
We actually just met the Naive New Beaters because we filmed with them at the same time. It was a day in Spain. It was a fun day. A hot day, but
Yeah. I think maybe they also asked us because we already had experience doing maybe YouTube videos or maybe throw ourselves into something. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah.
But
I suppose that jamming in the car looks as painful as it was.
yeah, it was terrifying. but yeah, we're not much of dance people.
No, not really, not really. When we go to the dance floor, we usually end up emptying it.
But yeah, it seemed like a fun idea, the whole concept around the commercial, that it has few different bands, and the locations were made pretty nicely. All the where they shot the. It was so it was a fun day, fun experience.
Yeah, let's just let's just hope the car doors, the automatic doors don't open when driving.
Yeah.
Because they did during the shoot.
Yeah, there's one original song in the new album, and after this I think we will tour about a year.
Yeah.
More or less. We have few weeks off, late December, early January, but till the end of the year we tour and continue touring in the end of January, which is also of course fortunate that we are able to promote the album and do touring in different countries. But that's the near history, the near future plans.
That's true. We've got ideas for new covers and new originals as well, so start making demos at some point next year. Yeah, mainly. We've got some other plans as well, but mainly metal and rock songs.
Yeah, it would be nice to throw in a little bit of hardcore punk or something.
Yeah, true. And some body part.
Something energetic.
Yes.
And possibly a power ballad from a female singer.
Yeah, from the 80s.
But we will see about that. That's a well-kept secret.
Yeah, that's correct.
Anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's an old phenomenon, really. There's always been versions of famous songs and famous covers. I mean, in the Middle Ages, there used to be a bunch of people going around playing in courts, playing in bars, playing in street corners, playing the same songs that were possibly translated to a couple of different languages, made different versions of, but the melodies have been the same. It exists in classical music. Most of the symphony orchestras are cover bands. And
Exists in blues.
yeah, blues is all about stealing.
Yeah.
As is bluegrass.
Yeah.
I mean,
But for us, I think it was just pure luck and maybe the videos ending up in the right kind of websites. Hard to tell because we were kind of
Something happened.
yeah, we were kind of
Yeah, true.
kind of surprised by it. Suddenly there is somebody asking, "Oh, do you have T-shirts?" And we were like, "Okay, should we make T-shirts?"
Possibly.
And then, would you like to come to Sweden and play? And well, of
Why
course. How do we make this work? And so it's been building up ongoingly all the time. When we get asked something, we will try to figure it out. That okay, how do we make this happen? And
We've got management and promo and record
Yeah.
label and everything these days. So I guess the platform is a bit different. And YouTube. The original platform is a bit different than for a troubadour in the Middle Ages.
yeah,
Yes.
But the basic idea is the same.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new. I mean, it's folk music basically.
yeah. But it seems to be so that social media is more and more becoming maybe a CV or a platform for people, finding people, because I just read in the news that some European, like really high level football club found like this astonishing player from South America or somewhere through some video that was shot in a youth game, and you know, or
I haven't heard that, but
yeah, I read somewhere maybe 2-3 months ago that they just picked up this like soccer player that nobody knew about, but he was just extremely talented. But because it's, for example, from Finland, it's pretty hard to find your ways to get your demos abroad because there's the Baltic Ocean and whatever, the logistics stuff, and also apparently internet is a good way to expand your music or whatever. It's just, I mean, tons of bands do it, and we were just lucky to do something right also.
yeah,
Yeah.
purple.
Sometimes I need
But November, early December.
Actually, we start the European tour 10th of November from Fontaine, France, or something like that. We have a few dates in France
Yes.
early, and then in the middle of November, and then also in December too. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And it's always nice to come back here. This is no ass kissing, but usually the gigs and the shows in France have been really well organized, and the people are just crazy in the clubs and stuff like that. So it's cool to play here.
Full tour schedule at stevenseagulls.com.
Yeah,
Advert.
yeah. Or in our Facebook, you can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and shadows still remain. I know that you can love me when there's no one left to blame.
Thank you. This was a pleasure. Thank you.
So never mind the darkness, we still can find a way.